have no idea. Well, I don't know. You said this one's hardwired.
Yes, it is. I thought we were working.
The little screen was working, but the background, it was still black.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting the same thing on the desktop.
So that's got to be
It's a YouTube thing. YouTube. I got a bunch of things I got to delete.
Oh, broke that. Good.
Well, we spent a whopping $5 on it, so we just go tear it up. It says I should be.
I didn't break all of them.
Just the one. All right. Chippy says, I know Mama's upset. Are you trying to calm me down? Yes, Mama. He said, look at me. Aren't I cute? All right. Not seeing a thing on the screen. Not even hearing myself on there. All right. Now I don't know what to do. Because I can't even hear it. So if I turn this up, then I'm going to have an echo on that, right?
Maybe.
Because I don't hear anything there. I don't even know if it's playing. Yeah, it's showing it's playing. So let me know if you can hear me. Because if you can hear me, I don't want to. Well, they left.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? I don't know what to do, guys. I guess I'll have to do standalone videos and do all that dreaded editing. Hi, Deborah. Here comes Tippy.
Here comes Tippy.
He's our kitty. Hello, Tippy. Do you know you're putting cat hair all over me? He says, I don't care. Just hold me like a baby. He knows I'm upset. He's like my comfort kitty. He got goopy eyes, as Miss Barb says about her cat. So, I don't know what to do. I was going to show you guys what I picked up at Joann's, and I was going to show you the shirt I just picked up at Goodwill. And I guess I will, and I'll just leave this video up. But I've got this cat on my lap. Hi, Joyce. I'm still having the problem. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. On every screen that I'm using, that's all I see. That's very hard to do tutorials with. So let's come back around here and set this back down. And excuse the mess in the background. Oh, good. He's leaving. The cat is leaving. Scott's trying to break what he bought for $5 in the background. That's the noise you hear. I know you are. I'm just picking. So I picked up a shirt, and it's from World Market. And I think I paid $4.75 for it. But it's got a couple little stains, but I can deal with it. But because look at the beauty of it. So pretty. And then the back looks like that. And then it's flowy on the bottom. And it's a little bit longer at the back than it is at the front, which I love that. And it's got, I think, bell sleeves or a little bit. No, it doesn't. It's got elastic in it. Maybe that's why it was. Nope, they both still have their elastic in it. So that's what I picked up at the Goodwill. I'll take the label off from it and wash it. And I went to Joann's today after I got about 6 or 8 inches cut off my hair. They were having their, what do they call it? The lowest level cotton was $2.99, and then they had another cotton level at a different price. Anyway, I bought some of the real thin, cheapy cottons, and I paired it with one of the slightly larger or more dense, so I can make reversible dresses for Project Dress a Girl. So this fabric here has flowers and birds, and I'll just put it up here and hold it until it shows. And of course, it looks like the birds are upside down. There you go. You can see the little, look like Baltimore Orioles or some kind of yellow bird. And then for the reverse side of it, I'm going to put these beautiful dragonflies. So one day she can feel like wearing dragonflies, and one day she can feel like she's wearing birds and flowers. And I think that'll be a good one to flip, because the blue and the flowers is the same as this dragonfly. And I'll serge those edges and pre-wash those. And then the other one, I got this one. And the reason I say it's the cheapy fabric, because that's one of the guidelines, is if your fabric is see-through at all or sheer in any way, you have to line it in some way. So I just make reversible dresses. So any dress, I only have 5 Project Dress a Girl labels left. So that was all I'm going to make this year, is 5 dresses. And I'm just going to do them reversible so I can use some of the cute thinner fabric, because this, you can see when I hold it up to the light, it's very sheer. So I got this pretty daisy with orange centers. And then this is the fun part. The flip side of the dress is going to be this. So one day she'll have sunny flowers, and one day she'll have all that groovy print. And when I make these, I will I'll share them with you. So that's all I picked up at Joann's today, and we didn't find a lot at Goodwill. We went to Nick's House of Pizza and had ravioli. And
it was delicious.
It was wonderful. Now, earlier when I was having this problem and I was going to do a project with you guys, I did the project, but I think the cardstock I had was too dense to do exactly what she said. So when I teach this, I'm going to call it an insert instead of a whole little mini scrapbook. It's going to be an insert that you can use in another project, because you were supposed to have an edge, a ½ inch all the way around that you folded over the edge. But by the time you add all these pockets on here, it makes it too much to fold over if your paper is as rigid as mine. And I'm trying to use some of this ancient old scrapbook paper up. So I'm just going to do these as inserts. You could sew it in as part of a folio, or if you wanted to, you could adhere the back and cover the front with something that lets you know you open it up. And then it's got 3 little pockets here, plus it's got an insert pocket here. So you got 4 or 5 pockets, and then on this side you have this pocket here, and then you have the 2 pockets here that you can put tags, receipts, or whatever. This could be fun to make, like if you're going on vacation or whatever and you want to keep track of everything. You could almost use this like a daily travel thing, like put the receipts from day 1 in the top pocket, day 2, day 3. And then you could keep track of things like that. You could get menus and tuck them in or whatever. Just an idea. But I have a lot of sticky residue where I did try to fold the edges over that was here. I've cut them off because they looked awful. And I'm thinking I'm just going to make a cover for this. And just use it just like this. So I'll show you this when I can see what I'm doing. Hi, Shannon. So hopefully this problem will go away overnight. I hope. And I think that's all I had to share with you guys for right now. I really wanted to do this earlier today with you guys, but just didn't work out. In fact, I might go ahead and work up a sample of each of the projects in that book so I know exactly what they do. And we might alter them slightly to use as inserts instead of as freestanding little mini scrapbooks. I think that might be better for us because this first technique just did not work for me with the flaps to fold over. It didn't make much sense to me. I have been reworking it in my head, and I think we could fold the edges over for more stability if we folded them over after we applied the first paper that's on the backgrounds here. Go ahead and fold it over and then build the pockets on top. So you're covering those borders up. I really don't see any reason for them if you're using, listen, if you're using something this dense, like I said, this is really old scrapbook paper. I've got to use it up and get it out of here. There's no point holding on to it forever. And these could be fun to just send to somebody, you know, that, and you could tuck handmade ephemera in it, or, you know, different things, little bits of paper and stuff. And they could almost have like a little project portfolio. And then they could reuse the portfolio in their own scrapbooks or whatever. So, anywho, what's everybody else up to? We'll chat for a few minutes and then I'm going to get off from here.
Now let's see if we can put it back together.
Yeah, he got what is that thing?
It's a switch, network switch.
A network switch for $4.99, and he said he saw one on eBay for, what'd you say, $200?
Yeah, a couple
$100. Hi, Ray D. So I'm going to start sewing on Project Dress a Girl dresses, and I have a video on my channel that shows how to make a reversible dress. I'll try to remember to come back in here and put a link to that video in case somebody else is a sewer that wants to know how to take a basic dress. I have my favorite pattern is the first pattern I ever used because it's so easy to make a reversible dress with it. And since I've already done a video on it, I'm not doing another one. But I'll show you the dresses when they're finished. I see, Shannon, I see you got some Happy Mail. It just popped up on my screen. Some was it Art Floozy sent you something? I'll have to go watch that. Let's see. Sandy Moore's here. Allie.
So that's going back.
Nope. I'm looking on my phone and I still have a black screen, and it doesn't matter if we're wireless or we're wired or on the phone. We've tried it all different ways. We've tried 2 laptops, a desktop, and a phone. So I don't know what the issue is. Scott's really leaning toward that it's a YouTube problem. So maybe they'll get somebody on it and fix that so that the creators can actually see what they're doing without having to open their phones as well as whatever device they're using.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. It's very much cooler. I asked for a layered bob, and there's no layers in this. The girl that cut my hair, she just cut it off and there's no layering to it. I really wanted it layered because if it's layered, then my waves work and it gets wavy. When it's just straight like this, the weight of my hair is very thick. So yeah. Shannon's waiting on her groceries. I really got to go wash my hair and get the last little bit of hair off. Thank you guys. Yeah. And if I make the dress that I'm used to making, I can make them up really fast. I do still want to keep doing the new look patterns, but the pattern that I had chosen, not this week, but last week, it has buttons all the way down the back. So that's a big no-no for Project Dress a Girl. No buttons, no zippers. So I will have to do something else with those. I don't know if I'll do like a giveaway for anybody that's got a toddler in their life. You might want to listen up. There might be a giveaway for little outfits.
I'm your toddler.
Yes, my toddler is almost 65 years old. Yeah.
It wanders off.
Oh, she made you a hat. Awesome. And I saw that Kim was on a lot today, and I was thinking about going and watching her, and then it was time for Scott to get home, and then we went out to eat, and I never did get back. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out. But we'll do these little folios together when it gets where I can see what I'm doing. Yep. Shannon's got to run. I got to run. I'm going to leave this video up. I'm going to go look for the video for making a reversible dress. It's on my channel, but I'll get you the link. And I will see you guys later. My toddler is playing in the background. So bye, guys.